What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Like we always do it this time. You feel me?
Nah, you can't say that no more.
You definitely can't say that because this is not the time that we be doing this.
Yeah, usually.
this not even the time that we be doing this. So you feel me? My bad. I'm fucking up already. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like we always do on Wednesday evenings, Wednesday nights after supper, after 7. That's a group. That's an R&B group after 7. Get your aunties.
Was Michael Jackson nephew in that?
Nah, your aunties be throwing that. Nah, Michael Jackson nephew was in 3T.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know nothing about 3T.
Yeah, Your Majesty was in that one.
Y'all know that. Your Majesty for sure. Your Majesty was in that one. He was for sure in that one. I remember they had the Jackson's little reality show, and Your Majesty kept saying, "Man, this is madness. This is madness. Why y'all got so much madness going on?" I'm like, is that like the slang out there in Indiana, bro? Is that what they be doing? And then I was like, oh shit, these niggas live in LA too. My bad. They got money too.
Okay. That nigga was annoying as hell. I watched that shit. Jermaine need to be beaten. They need to beat the hell out of Jermaine for what he was putting on his head, man. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
But he had on 10 cans of Dax pomade, nigga.
That's when my man's was like, let's go to Mumbai. He was doing this. He thought he had a whole little single wave. He was coming out there tripping, going crazy with his finger waves. I was like, oh, okay, you doing your thing. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Drop a flex bomb for Jermaine Jackson and Your Majesty.
Nah. I see why Joe was beating your ass, bro. You should have beat your ass some more for that shit.
You probably got the most whoopings too. And he was a snitch. I seen the movie. Snitched on Tito.
Oh my God. Salute to the gang. Salute to the frenemy sliding through. I know this ain't the normal starting time, but we figured, like, I mean, why go super late when ain't no wrestling on television? You feel me? Like, we was like usually like we pop in right after Dynamite, you know what I'm saying, for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, ooh, brand new shit to talk about. Y'all talking about, but today it's like I just had hella time to get shit ready. You know what I'm saying? So there we are, and here we are. Welcome back, everybody. We appreciate y'all sliding through. This is another episode and another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. So let's do it the way we're supposed to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, twerkers. We present to you another edition of the Public Enemies podcast. This is episode 231 of Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I go by the name Oh My God Graham today. You can call me Pax Caster. Jizzle's in the building. As you all know, Threeses is back. What's going on, my brother?
He's back. Hey, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, Threeses is back. That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. And that's all it is. And that's all it's going to be. You feel me? Not only is Dizzle here, not only is Grammy Davis here, you know what I'm saying? We got the gang, the guy, the squadron, you feel me? The one and only Public Enemy number 1, Benny the Butcher. What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, bro? We get to P3SPN, we start talking about that game last night. I'm just gonna start making noises like what Skip was doing. I'm like, when Jizzle starts talking, I'm like, ugh. Like I'm not letting you
keep doing that skip. You act like a child, Skip. You're gonna let me do that skip the way we're gonna do, all right?
Goodness gracious, man. Y'all good though? Y'all good? My guys are good. Y'all straight. Everything's Gucci.
I'm the prize. All right,
well enough. This man said I'm the prize. Jizzle, we can't do that no more. They knocked our monetization off last week. So just to throw that one out there. I was like, damn, they got us. I said, this is not suitable for children. It was like, I told y'all that. I told y'all that from the jump. This show was not suitable for children.
It's a whole show, bro. Just because we drop a little Blues Clues thing in here and a Rugrats sound here, it ain't for kids, bro.
This is definitely not for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know if that's PG.
I don't think it is. You feel me? But we could get into some ism. We could get into some shit in it. You know what I'm saying? We could whatever we come for. I mean, of course we can parlay and kick it and all that. You know what I'm talking about? But plenty of things to get to. Does anybody want to shoot from the hip first? Where should we go? Where do you want to start? I feel like this could be a free-for-all. You feel me? Like, Dynamite wasn't on 26 minutes ago. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just get the news how they get the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I figured I would ask y'all.
Yeah. MJF is in God mode, yo.
Well, we're just going straight into Dynamite. We're gonna keep it lit the way it always is. Do the damn thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we can start right there. Yes, sir. MJF is what, my friend?
In God mode. He is in promo God mode right now. Dear Mr. War Games, I don't have my fans. This will be the last time I'll ever text your ass.
Jizzle never lays out what happened before he starts telling you how he feels about what happened.
No, because all he cares about is how I feel. You know what I mean? Only cares about how I feel. MJF came out to come talk to William Regal and just to express his grievances, kind of like the CM Punky wave, like, you know what I'm saying? I was training in the performance center, and I was 19 years old, and you wasn't talking to me, and I don't know why you didn't talk to me, but it just made me want to work harder, and blah blah blah. My name is John Morant, and then Wiggle was like, nigga, so nigga, and what did it do? Look at you, look at my son.
That was crazy because he was like, yeah, Regal sent me this email, told me, like, go out and make a name for yourself. Like, you're too young for me to put my name and my stamp on you right now. So I ain't finna get you no job. You got to go out and hustle and do what you're supposed to do. And this nigga like, well, that email made me want to kill myself. Regal like, why'd you do it?
Yo.
Should have did that shit.
Yo, like, do a flip. Bro, he was like, he came out there and it was like the whole stand thing. He was like what CJ said, he was like, yo, like I emailed you and you stopped responding. And then the last time I emailed you, you told me to stop emailing you because none of the shit I was emailing you was interested in. And he was like, yeah, I wanted to end it. I'm like, bro, a phenomenal promo. Same thing with William Regal's comebacks to him. He was like, bro, I did that shit on purpose to make you the star that you are, even though that's like complete lies. Like, bro, you didn't do that shit knowing he was gonna be a star. You was like, nigga, I'm just figuring out how to, like, bro, I'm just figuring out how to work the email and shit like that. I got hella spam. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Stop emailing me, nigga.
Bro, it's sick enough that you're emailing me, but the email a response back that says stop emailing me is some sick ass shit. Like, that's some sick ass shit.
That was kind of crazy.
Bro, this nigga still don't know how to work AOL, bro.
I'm weak.
And you think he want to look at all these emails?
For real. Yeah, I was sitting there watching MJF go crazy, and I was really captivated, right? But I couldn't take my eyes off of William Regal because in my head I'm like, oh, he's cooking some shit right now. Like the rebuttal is finna be crazy, like Loaded Lux, like Geechee Gotti level. Like,
man.
I was like, yo, like this man is tripping. But I thought it was really dope. What does it say? This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Neither one of these guys are Samoan.
Yo,
have weak ankles.
How many supervillain origin stories does MJF have? He has 28. One on CM Punk. Yeah, probably is 28. And they all pretty good.
He got 50 left. He got about 50 left.
He do from Incredibles.
No,
the nigga with the head, the
nigga with the hair and shit, like the troll. Oh man, yo, he for sure was just like, yo, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan, Mr. Incredible.
I'm weak. Yeah, villain origin story. You feel me? Like, go crazy. I'm rolling. I'm for sure rolling. You know what else I'm rolling with that I had no idea I was rolling with? Dalton Castle.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
so you're on the bandwagon.
I'm gonna keep it $150. I don't know much about Dalton Castle at all. Like, I've seen him a handful of times. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm watching this dude last night, and the entrance was crazy, over the top, super like pomp and circumstance, and it was just extra. And I loved it. I thought it was, oh my god. I'm like, oh, this is hard. This is dope.
Like when he does it, like when he does it in the Ring of Honor setting, it sort of seems kind of off because it's like you said, it's a lot of pageantry, a lot of pomp and circumstance. He even has the instrumentals from Radio Gaga by Queen as his entrance music. I don't know how they got that through, But
well,
like, bro,
that's a Ring of Honor. They ain't tripping off nothing. Hey,
yeah.
we'll make enough money. We're gonna file for bankruptcy if y'all sue us. Tripping.
Yo,
we suing y'all. I ain't got it.
But his wrestling style, like, completely, it's amazing. Like, he has like an amateur wrestling power style that he does, which you wouldn't think that he was doing that if you looked at his entrance and his character and everything like that. Like, he's good on the mic, and he's like the big character outside of like, oh, I'm a good wrestler that Ring of Honor had at that time, because it was hella niggas up in there talking about like, nigga, I could do a 450 splash and a backflip right after that. And he was like, yo, nigga, it's character work. A lot of his stuff is character driven. And I thought around that time when he was like popping off, that NXT was going to grab him, like, because he was like really blowing up. Then he got the back injury right around the time where he won the world title in Ring of Honor. And I think around that time they had Velveteen Dream. So it was sort of like, yo, we already have we already have a flamboyant nigga over here. We don't need to.
We got Velveteen Dream. We got Tyler Breeze. We got who's the other Fandango? Like, it would have been too much of that. You know what I'm saying?
Fish.
Yo, that's funny.
That
But
entrance
I do have
at
a
WrestleMania
question.
would be great.
That would be crazy. Sean said in the chat, Dalton and them boys. I got a question about the boys.
All
so
right.
him and the boys are the 6-man tag champs, right? But he has more than 2 boys. So
Okay.
my question about the boys is, 1, are they wrestlers as well? And 2, are these signed talents, or do he just be like, yeah, nigga, come kick it? Like,
okay, so this was like a storyline that he had in Ring of Honor. He's had the boys with him, and like he was training them to wrestle or something like that. And they had been doing like 6-man tags with him for a little while, and they are wrestlers. The two guys that be fanning him that had the belts, they're actually wrestlers. They're twins. The other guys that were like doing the entrance with him and everything like that, those are just like stand-ins. Like when they had like the stuff with No Way Jose and he had the conga line and everything, those are extra niggas. But there's just 2 boys. Like the rest of them are extra niggas.
Foot soldiers.
Yo, facts.
Soldiers. Damn. They the Putty Patrol, nigga.
they for sure go out there.
Gotta punch them in the chest, nigga. They just explode. Like, he was like, yo.
That's hard. I rocked with it. I was like, I'm glad that you said the back injury thing, because I'm like, why my bro got the granny panties on? Like, what's going on with the? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But okay, cool.
Like, he got like the back injury. I thought he was going to re-injure his back last night from carrying Chris Jericho's ass that whole match. Like the entire match, Chris Jericho just sitting there like letting this nigga throw him around and shit like that. And then like it's not even like just on that, like the character work that he was doing in the ring. Chris Jericho won't doing none of that. Like he was running outside the ring, called them niggas over there. I was like, yo, man, y'all fan me while I'm thinking about how I'm gonna go in there and beat this nigga ass. He was doing all this shit. And Chris Jericho just standing there looking around and everything like that. Like he completely carried that match. Same thing like with Bandito. It's just like, you got to get that title off him. It's not even like it's not even like he's doing anything compelling. He's just letting these niggas carry him, and he's probably gonna keep that title for a while because word on the street is he has been like in charge of helping with creative around AEW.
No, you just got a bump, right?
100%, and let's get right into that because it was reported, I believe, the day before Dynamite, Chris Jericho has signed an AEW extension. This new deal will go through 2025. So Chris Jericho is all elite, at least until January 2026. This new contract expands his role, yes, into kind of like the deal with Moxley's new deal, like mentorship, coaching, creative type shit. Like like Jizzle said, he got a bump. You feel me? Got a little bump, yeah. So they're definitely gonna have him hold that ROH title for a little bit. And as he said, I'm gonna beat all of the ROH champions, all your heroes. He gave Jerry Lynn a tombstone. If you try to sell me on a Jerry Lynn versus Chris Jericho match in the year 2022,
throwing in my mouth. I'm throwing up in my mouth, and I love Jerry Lynn, but not right now.
Ring of Honor would have killed for some shit. Ring of Honor would have killed for some shit like that back like 4 years ago. They're like, man, we got Chris Jericho, we got Jerry Lynn, they put the belt on PCO. They have no standards for that belt anymore. They had Matt Taven hold that shit for a year. I'm gonna shit on Matt Taven this week too. They had that nigga hold that shit for a year, and I think that nigga was the catalyst to them going down, bro. Like I remember a bunch of niggas like, yo, they putting the belt on Matt Taven. Turn this shit off, nigga.
Man, where PCO at, man? I'll take a PCO title ring.
Now, as you mentioned, Matt Taven, last week there was all this speculation that WWE had interest in Matt Taven and was gonna bring him in, and everybody was like, "Oh, Trips is out here getting up all the mid that's out there on the indies, and people that done ain't got deals right now. It's all mid, they all trash. You gonna sign up Vincent and Dutch and Matt Taven and bring in like Maria Kanellis again and Mike Bennett and." Lo and behold, behold
and lo.
Exactly. They all just happened to show up on Rampage last night. Please keep that same energy, folks. Please keep that same energy. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Be happy. This is what you wanted, right?
With Jericho holding the ROH title right now, they did announce that Final Battle is going to be on December the 10th. Got Samoa Joe out here going Yankee as you feel me, looking like the cover star, you feel me, doing the damn thing. So that's happening. Final Battle, December 10th. Also, in addition to that, there's been some speculation that Ring of Honor might be headed to HBO Max.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. Right before Euphoria, and they still show real sex on there. I ain't watched HBO in years.
Y'all got rid of Doom Patrol for this. All right, bro. Well, whatever, bro. Y'all took all the Harry Potter movies off there for this. All right, bro.
Harry Potter's on Peacock now, though.
You got me. Yeah, they moved all that shit over there. They was like, yeah, nigga, we ain't paying for that.
Yeah, nigga, well, that witchcraft over here, nigga. Nah. The Buck says nah.
Nah. Speaking of the Bucks, I don't know where they're at with this investigation. Not sure where they're at with this investigation, but they were mentioned on Dynamite, and in addition to that, they were in the commercial for Rampage, and CM Punk was also in the Ring of Honor highlight reel. You feel me? Along with like Tyler Black and Danielson and Kevin Steen and all that shit, right? So salute to that. Damn, you just broke David's heart. He in the chat like, damn, they got rid of Doom Patrol. I ain't even know. This is a hell of a way for you to find out.
Got rid of Doom Patrol, bro.
Yeah, man. So you had to hear it here, man. You heard it here first.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Eddie. Yeah, they got rid of Titans and they got rid of Young Justice too. After niggas was complaining for like damn near 8 years to bring back Young Justice, now it's out of here again.
Damn, shady.
For Ring of Honor.
Well, you know what AEW does have? AEW has Rio back. Rio popped up and turned it up. Hey, by the way, the crowd was going crazy for the women last night.
They love Rio. Everybody, they love Rio. Rio dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rio dope as fuck.
Rio, the Triple H killer. You feel me? Man, frantic. Still, allegedly. I ain't seen nothing official. You feel me? When Tony Khan sent out a tweet and say he wasn't that talented anyway, you feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't enjoy his managing or how he bit one of my EVPs. You know what I'm saying? He has to be a picture of him that says Ace Steel is unelite. Picture was like,
yikes.
Yeah, that's the word going around. He got canned today. I think it was Dave Meltzer and PW Insider said that. Yeah, they said that he's out of there. They say that nigga's out of there. And then you got other people saying like, why they do that? He was just helping out his man. It's like, bro, you are a supervisor, nigga, or agent or whatever the fuck he was, nigga.
But
you're supposed to break this shit up.
You can't be going around biting niggas, all right? That's why. And throwing chairs at niggas.
Right, that part right there. You just can't be biting people, bro. Like, dude, you like 47 years old.
How old are you?
I'm talking about
the pandemic,
nigga.
All right, so people are going to complain that we skipped right over the women's segment. So with that said, salute to Rio. They booked her versus Jamie Hayter next week. And salute to Jade Cargill because she said, yo, I'm finna hijack the whole rampage if Tony Khan don't do what he's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, and get my belt back from Nyla. You feel me? I'm going to get my belt back. She going to give it back, and we ain't going to have no show. I thought that was dope. So, I guess we got to get to the big news.
See how she punched it up, son, nigga.
Big action. Super love, T's and P's to Hangman Page. All right?
Yeah, man.
That situation was wild. I didn't see the spot initially, like I ain't watching live, but running that back, I was like, bro, ooh. Keeks texted me and she was like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, you tell me. But Jesus Christ, he took a lariat from Moxley in that main event, and they was cooking. It felt like they was just finna shift into another gear for that final stretch.
Because he started out like they did like the whole thing, like he ran back when Mox was doing his entrance, attacked him, and they was brawling out there in the back. And then when they got into the ring, they started like going at it. Mox ends up like getting opened up. And like y'all got to do something. Whenever somebody's blading, the cameraman always manages to zoom in and catch him doing it. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? This is not the first wrestling show that you're recording. What are you doing? Like, yo, he zoomed right in on that shit. But later on in the match, like you said, like he went for the lariat, and Hangman Page went to do like the little twist out thing when you hit him with the lariat. They do like a little spin. Yeah, he landed on the side of his head, and it looked like he landed on his temple, and he was out like a light.
Instant, yeah. Nasty. Salute to the refs. What Paul Turner, I think it was. Like he acted real quick, and I thought that was you know what I'm saying. You do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, no, you learned from last time, nigga. I mean, what happened last time, nigga? When niggas let niggas go. We are not letting that happen again. We are not having a Matt Hardy situation again.
I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. That was nuts. You feel me? And then they try to like hide it up. You feel me? They tried to, you know, like cameraman was like, "Ooh, what's going on? You feel me? Let me see that."
like niggas at World Star.
Yeah, niggas in your face, nigga, like a nigga be like you get dunked on the N1 mixtape, nigga like, oh nigga, you gotta go.
Crazy. We did get an update on Hangman. AEW put out a statement, said Hangman Page was taken tonight by medical personnel to a Cincinnati trauma center and was diagnosed with a concussion. He was discharged, but remains in AEW's concussion protocol. So super T's and P's, of course, to Hangman. Get well soon, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Seemed like he was moving around. You feel me? Like it seemed like he was talking a little bit when they had him on the stretcher or whatever. So it wasn't like a Tua situation where he was throwing up gang signs and niggas didn't know what set he claimed. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Hangman, man. Get well soon, my guy. Get well soon. Get back. I think when he comes back, the pop is gonna be crazy. The fans are gonna be even more behind him. Like this is not to say like that's the silver lining in the situation, but I'm like, if he seems okay, you feel me? And I've seen several statements today where people have said that they've spoken with him or whatever, and he seems like he's in good spirits or whatever. Then you know, salute to Hangman. Hangman is eating a panini while listening to Panini.
Yo, he was like, he did put out a tweet. He was like, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot better. He did say that he was eating a panini. And everybody yesterday was showing him love last night. Santos put out a tweet. Big E put out a tweet. Even MJF put out a tweet saying like, yo, prayers to putting the prayers up for Hangman. Then he ended up coming back and said like, oh, he's like, that nigga is breathing. That nigga all right. Take that shit back.
All right.
All you niggas poor. I'm out. Yo, that's what he
crazy,
was like.
man.
Yo,
all you niggas broke.
Staying in character. And shout out to John Moxley and MJF for like, I don't know if they called audible or what it was for that last 10 minutes. MJF came out there. He handed William Regal the chip. He acted like he was gonna cash in. Rolled out of the ring, went back up the ramp, grabbed the mic, and was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not doing this like this. You was calling me a bitch earlier in the night, saying I want a man, call me pussy." He was like, "Yo, man, I'm challenging at Full Gear. I'm announcing that I'm challenging for the title at Full Gear. And he handed the poker chip to William Regal, went back up the ramp. He was like, yeah, I want to beat you at your best, John Moxley. Did like the whole like Goku thing, like, oh, threw that nigga sensu beams, like, get better, nigga. And Moxley just
make me
shitted.
so mad.
Yo, facts, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all this close to beating Cell, and you gonna throw him a sensu beam. What the fuck is wrong with you? But
people like, fight my son.
Yo, facts. He went back up the ramp, and as soon as he said that, John Moxley like shitted all over it. He was like, yo, you think you'll get my respect off of that, but you really gonna get an ass. I'm gonna put my foot up your ass. That's what you're gonna get instead of my respect. I was like, God damn.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
You really tried to do something.
That Moxley promo wasn't for me. I was like, you're getting cooked right now. You are getting cooked right now. I'm going to put my fist down your throat and your mouth, and you're going to put my boot up your ass.
No, he said he was going to put his fist up his ass.
He said a bunch of shit that like wasn't like dope compared to what MJF said. Getting in the ring with me is dangerous as all hell.
I feel like that's his bane, because every time a nigga start cooking him, the shit that he says back, it's like it's not half as good. Like CM Punk cooked him for like 5 minutes. He comes out to the ring, cooks you for 2 additional minutes. Now you cook for 7 minutes, bro. You overdone. You charred on the top, raw in the center. Like, bro, you're done. And then you talking about facts, bro. And then you talking about, yeah, man, you just came back for the money. Hell yeah, I came back for the money. What you here for, a nigga to bleed?
Yes. Glad that you said that. You know, why you over here making
bleeding right now.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, salute to that. That was Dynamite. That was AEW. So they did their thing. You feel me? Yeah, Moxley and MJF at Full Gear. That's crazy. I do want to, before we move on, salute to the chat, salute to all the listeners, salute to everybody that fucks with the pod. We really appreciate you guys. We did that survey. We was pushing a line on that for the last 2 weeks, just trying to get some of your opinions and your viewpoints of the podcast and what you like, what you don't like, where you feel like, you know, we can have improvements and what have you. We just had a meeting this past Sunday. We went over your responses and got a lot of your thoughts and your opinions, and we appreciate all the suggestions that you've all made. We're going to take the next couple of weeks to figure out how we can recalibrate things a little bit and provide some of those things for you and just, you know, upgrade the quality of the show overall. So again, thank you all for your help and giving us your opinions and participating in the survey. We really do appreciate that. That was gang.
100%. And y'all let me down, because we were looking through the responses and everything like that. People said they wanted more of. I saw more of like more AEW, more WWE, and y'all didn't come through, bro. I said y'all asked for more of the champ, bro. More of the champ, and y'all let me down, man. This is why I don't fuck with y'all, bro.
This is why I don't fuck with y'all.
Oh my God. All right, man. Should we go next up?
But thank y'all.
Exactly. Salute. Definitely. Small package news.
Tony Storm beat Riho. Tony Storm beat Sheeta too. There. Jamie Hayter got in there and did some stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody says that Jamie Hayter.
It's over.
Yeah, I know. I try to say you gotta save it though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta save it.
It's all good. We did enough. So Jizzle wants to talk about women's wrestling. Let's talk about women's wrestling. Trevor Murdoch did an interview. This is the first and last time we're ever going to mention Trevor Murdoch on this show. All right. It's first and last time we're ever going to mention this man on this show. Trevor Murdoch did an interview and said that what's bro name? Billy
Corgan.
Billy Corgan. I couldn't even think of it right now. It said Billy Corgan couldn't find enough talent out there. There's not enough women's talent to do a second Empowerr, and you guys should just calm down because I'm in the main event versus Tyrus again. And I'm just like, yo, all of you niggas, this is like the craziest ism. Like, I get it. You got to toe the company line because I don't know if you got any other opportunities outside of this. You feel me? But like, don't be out here lying, yo. Like, oh my God, there's so many talented women on the indies that you could bring in, and that just, and not even like to say like indies. You feel me? Like these are like main roster, like you feel me? Like if you want to say like WWE, AEW is like boom, that's the major leagues, right? There's plenty of major talent that is out there and ready to be exposed, but NWA has an agenda, and it's definitely not to do anything like, I don't know, progressive with women or black performers or anything like that. They want a bunch of fucking plumbers and niggas that, man, dog.
Man, nobody wants to see you niggas. Nobody wants to see no fucking Trevor Murdoch, son. Like, when the last time have anybody said they wanted to see Trevor Murdoch or fucking Nick Aldis or any of these niggas, dog? Like, nobody cares about none of you niggas over there, dog. Like,
hey,
fuck,
bro,
go away.
I shit you not. The last time I heard about Trevor Murdoch, other than him signing with NWA, was when he was on SmackDown versus Raw 2009 with like a 64 rating or some shit like that. That's the last time I heard of Trevor Murdoch, nigga. I didn't know this nigga existed outside of the video game. I was like, this nigga is real? I thought that nigga was like the other nigga Tony that they had on there who was like who was in the military or some shit. I was like,
bro,
yo, this nigga Trevor Murdoch is real?
Bro, I thought Trevor Murdoch and Festus were Project Twins. And then I seen fucking Snitchky, and I said, those are Project Triplets. Them niggas is the same nigga. All right? Like, I don't even understand. Like I don't understand who is paying U.S. currency to see Trevor Murdoch.
Crazy.
Right
Super
now.
crazy.
Nobody.
Super crazy. Wild. So I read some news earlier this week that apparently The Rock had a conversation with Nick Khan about, I don't know, possibly becoming a WWE executive at some point. Dwayne Johnson, WWE executive? I'm beginning to really think that this was a hit job on Vince McMahon. What is The Rock gonna do as an executive? Like,
he
this
wants
is
to take
crazy.
everything. I'm taking everything from you, Vince. I took the XFL, and now I'm taking this. Me and Triple H.
You know what would be dope though? The Rock as like the on-screen president, like Jack Tunney.
Jack Tunney.
That'd be fire.
What, Gorilla Monsoon?
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. Just The Rock, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like standing in front of that little bush that he like said that he was gonna support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and also good. Y'all sent that one off. All right, now let's go record this one for Ken Shamrock. He finna be in the TNA Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man did those two videos.
Didn't even change the sweater.
No, just turn the other way like this. Just like did them this way and then did one this way. Like, all right, yeah. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Ken.
What do you guys think about the possibility of The Rock stepping into WWE in an executive position?
Nigga, like how? What more can you do? Like, come on, Dwayne. Like, Dwayne just wants to do everything, and I don't blame him, man. Got grown kids, you know what I'm saying? My daughter's gonna be working over there. Like, why the fuck not? I can keep an eye on her, make sure y'all don't be fucking with my baby. I have to come up there and smack somebody. But yeah, I think if anybody gonna do it, he can do it. Like, he can do that and shoot a movie. Saying just zoom in and just call to stab a bunch of bitch ass niggas and then go back to filming.
Nah, nigga. What you need to do is get that rating up for Black Adam, because I heard that shit is doo-doo, nigga. I heard that shit was ass, bro. What you need to do is make this nigga was saying like, oh man, I'm coming back to DC and we gonna make these movies better and I'm gonna get Superman back out here. Like, nigga, I heard that movie was ass, bro. Do better. The Rock.
There's a bunch of fight with no plot. Sounds like NWA.
Yo, isn't that every Rock movie? But,
every DC.
You know, but actually back on top, every DC movie for real. But back on topic, I think it'd be a nice move. I think it would work out better aesthetically than it actually would internally. Like, you could be like, oh yeah, The Rock worked for us. Whatever role they decide to give him, you can like use that as sort of a flex. Even if he doesn't do anything, you just have that in your back pocket. Like, yo, The Rock worked for us. And then if you do want to make him an on-screen personality, like Graham said, you can sort of leave that in to Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania or whenever they're going to do it. You could be like, yo, I'm back. And Roman's just like, yo, man, why you ducking me? Why you ducking me? Why you ducking me? And just like have him just do that for a while. Like The Rock comes in and fucks with him from time to time. And you could do that. Any way you want to do it.
Salute. Go Yankee. Go
Yo, that head of the table shit ain't gonna mean shit. You be like, I'm head of the table. Yeah, you're fired.
Well, The Rock with the when they was doing like the Black Adam promo, like one of the interviewers asked him like, "Who's the head of the table?" And he said, without saying any names, "You're looking at him." So I was like, all right, cool. There you go. Salute to The Rock. You feel me? Doing his damn thing. Yeah, it's going crazy. All right, cool. That's small package news. Let's get into it, man. Question of the week. Should we? Shall we?
Week, bro.
Would we?
I think we should.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So this week, the question was, I guess, regarding WWE's pay-per-views and shit.
Yeah, the word going out was that WWE is going to do less gimmick shows. They're going to be touring more internationally. Since they're doing less gimmick shows, we asked the question, which WWE pay-per-view would you bring back to replace those gimmick pay-per-views? And y'all did not disappoint. Y'all went crazy on this one in the quotes and the replies really and everything, man. But really I'm gonna read some of these as quickly as I can. Shout out to Pal Ross. Pal Ross said King of the Ring.
Oh,
fire. I'm down for that. Shout out to Chris M. Novak. He says Super Brawl, Spring Stampede, No Way Out, No Mercy. JJ
Spring Stampede, gotta stay where it's at.
Dead and buried
in the garbage, bro.
Bye.
Like, yo, Cody Rhodes owns the rights to that name, probably.
He probably does.
Like, no lie. He probably does. He bought a bunch of them shits like 2 years ago. He was like, yeah, man, we gonna do the shit on the 18-wheeler. We gonna do all that shit, bro. We gonna do the electric chair joint. We gonna do all that shit.
Kenny Omega was so happy when that nigga left. Like, take all that shit with you, nigga. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that.
Nigga trying to bring Hog Wild back, nigga. Who wants Hog Wild? I don't know motherfucking Hog Wild, nigga. I don't run no motorcycle. Got a Tesla.
He was looking at the Bucks like, yo, that's y'all man right there, bro. I don't know that nigga. That's y'all man right there.
No, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with that nigga. Y'all he ain't no Bullet Club to me.
Yo, facts. Like, let's keep on going down the line. JJ Champ 15 says King of the Ring. Yes, it's a gimmick pay-per-view, but it should be treated the way NXT does the Dusty Classic. I'm rolling with it. Shout out to Do the Crab says Cyber Sunday will go crazy with how far social media has gone. A lot of people were saying Cyber Sunday. Shout out to CC Interlude. Technically, it's a gimmick PPV, but they should have brought Cyber Sunday back years ago. Shout out to Eric. He says Professor and I agreed earlier this week that it should be No Way Out. It was a great lead into WrestleMania. Yo, shout out to Professor while we're at it. Robloxian Taco says bragging rights. Artist One Collect says I'd bring back Unforgiven. Shout out to Sean Slate. Cyber Sunday would go wild with how social media is today. Young _ SB says Cyber Sunday off the top. Swoop Dizza says No Way Out. And I think I got one more. Bros of Woes says with Triple H wanting Survivor Series to be more storyline based, but people still wanting Raw versus SmackDown event, y'all can bring back bragging rights to fill that role. I'm rolling with it. Kevin _ 1121 says Armageddon to take over Hell in a Cell. And Russell Views says Cyber Sunday, Armageddon, No Way Out.
But I remember on No Way Out, they used to have the elimination chamber just there, and then that's how they would determine who would fight for the other belt, whoever won the Royal Rumble shit. So I wouldn't mind that. I don't know why nobody said Revenge of the Taker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was my vote. Nobody said Revenge of the Taker.
Bad blood, yo. Shout out to Frantic, yo. Sean said, for fun, bring back Judgment Day for the Judgment Day. Jones on Instagram said Armageddon. Not That Chris B says Rebellion or Taboo Tuesday. I think that's pretty much in line with the Cyber Sunday. Ken says Cyber Sunday. Damn.
Yeah,
Cyber Sunday is getting love.
No Capital Carnage. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no Capital Carnage, huh? All right.
Not if that don't come with R-Truth smoking cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Nigga, that's capital punishment.
Either way, nigga.
Either way, you know what I'm saying?
I told you because bigger wrestling fans than I am. I don't know shit.
Capital punishment was hilarious because I remember when that shit went down. It was like, yeah, nigga, we even invited Obama. I was like, Obama's not showing up to this shit, my nigga. Sure. He is not showing up to this shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Look, we just trying to sell some tickets.
Bro.
We're not above lying. Okay, we're definitely not above lying. But yeah, question of the week. Salute to y'all. We appreciate the participation. This has been a fun part of the show for the last couple of weeks, so that's crazy. Ken, stop it. We doing no great balls of fire.
Yo, man, December to December. Oh man, you got me throwing up in my mouth.
Nasty.
Disgusting.
Let's get it. All right, cool, man. Where should we take it, man? I want to send a super shout out to Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair crossed the milestone, man. 200 days. 200. You feel me? Bianca Belair has now become the longest reigning African-American champion in WWE history. Male or female. 200 days. Nobody has hit that milestone in 60 years.
That's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Nasty.
I fucking can't stand these niggas, dog.
And yeah, that's crazy. It's wild. But yeah, salute to Bianca because like literally I had no idea that stat was a thing until Extreme Rules. Yeah, when we was doing Extreme Rules predictions and the day of the show, somebody was like, yeah, you feel me? Like, like in like 2 weeks, Bianca's going to cross 200 days as women's champion. I'm like, there we go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Go Vols.
Right. You feel me? For sure.
Yeah.
And it was hella niggas out here. You go ahead.
Will, yo, shout out to Will, nigga, because he had to cook Disco Inferno, nigga, for running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Jumping up in business ain't got nothing to do with him again.
You see, just we right here because I was about to bring that up.
Dog, man, right behind the back. I'm saying we go right behind the back. Yo, Disco got cooked, so everybody brought up the old tweet of him saying, remember when Big Show farted in your face and then you didn't do nothing about it? You never drew money. Will cook that nigga and as intelligently as he could while telling that nigga to SMD from the back.
Yo, and it was more than Disco Inferno. It was a lot of people talking about like, yo, well, why y'all got to bring race into it? Almost like a whole repeat of when Sasha and Bianca Belair had the main event at WrestleMania for the women's title. When you bringing up history and shit like that, when you're talking about our history specific, it's like for all of a sudden. It's not about race. All of a sudden, why you bringing race into it? It's like, bro, because I want to celebrate this shit. This is some shit that's never happened before that we weren't sure that was gonna happen. Hell, when Kofi Kingston had the world title, we didn't know if that nigga was gonna make it out of 50 days.
Dog.
I didn't know. We didn't know if that nigga was gonna hold it for a month. I was holding my breath during every title defense, and it's good to see somebody who can actually like hold that shit down.
Well, it took that shit for Bobby Lashley hella quick, nigga. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, just let us be like, why y'all don't want us to have nothing, dog? Like, could we have something? Like, please, not even please. Like, what are we doing?
That's wild, man. Salute to Bianca, much deserved, big action, 200 days. Plus, at this point, I think she's at 201 at the time of this recording. So, yeah, salute to Bianca, man. I thought that was 201. Saucy. 100%. 100. You feel me? 200. 200. Gang. Now, did you see how Raw started, bro? This shit. Why Lashley put Brock through that table like that?
Why Brock Lesnar come out and it was beat my ass before I had to defend my belt last week? You know what I'm saying? Listen, though, you know, get back is real. You know what I'm saying? And my get back comes in blood. You know what I'm saying? At least you know my name now. You know what I mean? He was like, hello, Bobby Lashley. And then go beat my ass, nigga, and then almost break my arm. And then I lost my belt to a nigga that's wearing an all red suit, looking like a super pyro. Like, nah, man. No, you go get these hands. You get these hands and feet. This is the only thing I'm giving for free. I don't even give advice for free no more.
Brock bumps super crazy. Like he's saucy with the bumping. You feel me? Like he really like made that something. You feel me? Like he did what he was supposed to do with that bump. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this man Brock, like he beat up all the black people, but he be at least trying to make you look good for 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
For two.
I don't know. I just thought it was dope.
Yo, if I lose to Saudi, I need $700 million.
Facts, bro. Like I'm gonna need something off of that, and I don't know if Brock is gonna like actually have him like go over this time, or if you want to have like Brock win this time, I wouldn't be mad at it, because then you could go to the third match, decide like, okay, who's the better of these two. Like, I don't know. I want more matches out of this shit.
Yeah, for sure. Is this like a street fight, or did they announce it for sure? I saw something about it might be a street fight at Crown Jewel.
How they're gonna find the fight pit was filled with tigers. It's gonna be lit. That's what you brought the fight pit back for, right? This is a definite fight pit match that you guys we could be doing right now.
This has nothing to do with the fight pit or anything that we're talking about. Do you remember when they did the steel cage match and they had the Rottweilers walking like outside the ring and shit like that? And then when they got out the ring, the Rottweilers were hella friendly and they was just jumping up on them. I was like, yo, what's up, guys? Just licking them and shit.
Where'd you get these trained dogs?
That's what we're talking about.
Yo, you can go to Big Boy and get them pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Pit bulls be vicious.
Bro,
yo, man.
He slammed him through that table like it was like that shit was for the ancestors. Like he slammed that nigga through the table like he remembered like this nigga really beat all the black champions, bro. I gotta do this for Kofi. Like
I'm the one, the chosen one.
Yo, hey.
Yo, he even put him through the table. He like picked him up and threw him like just.
Yeah, like projectile through him. Like, and then the other thing about Bobby Lashley this week that we found out was he was like, yeah, I told Vince McMahon that I wanted to do this storyline where I just gained like 70 pounds of like depression fat and I get real big and unhealthy. And then like the Hurt Business come back to me and they like, bro, you can't be living like this. You got to do better. Like essentially he wanted to be Fat Thor. And that was the storyline he was going with. I'm not really feeling it, but that's what he said that he wanted to do, which is like crazy to me.
How do you just gain
like,
70
it's
pounds?
Kind of like it's like the opposite of what 50 Cent did for that BET movie where he lost all this weight. And just like this nigga head was hella big, eyes were sunken. And I'm one of the 5 people that actually saw that movie. So like
I want my money back, 50.
So like, yo, I saw that movie for free and I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck is this? I think like it's called like All Things Fall Apart or Things Fall Apart or some shit like that. And it's hella sad. There's no like every time you think shit is gonna get better, the shit ends up getting that much worse. The nigga had cancer and got beat up by his little brother, bro. The shit was crazy.
He looked like the little African kid from South Park. You know what I'm saying? That they sent instead of the Takeo Sports Watch. Like that's exactly what he looked like. It was sick. Like I don't know why 50 was like, yeah, I'm showing my acting chops. Then he got hella fat, became canon. I was like, all right, bro, say whatever you want to do. I supported 50. He was just drinking nothing. He was just drinking nothing but vitamin 50, Formula 50.
Oh my God, Brad, your mic is muted. But you're muted the first time, dog.
50 Cent's nearly died.
50 Cent really wasted. Yeah, facts, bro. Like it was horrible. I remember when that picture surfaced, and I know we're going off topic, but fuck it. Like I remember when that picture surfaced, bro. Niggas was like, "What was wrong with 50 Cent? What's wrong with 50 Cent? Oh my God!" It was like though, you remember those clickbait posts on Facebook? They was like, yo, it was like those things like, you'll never believe what happened to 50 Cent. Yeah. And then you click on it, you think the thing is dying or some shit. There's like, he just got casted in a BET original movie. And I'm like, yeah, he might as well be, he might as well be sick. Like, nigga's gonna be in a BET.
He might as well be sick. He might as well be terribly ill. This is no prison song. I'm telling y'all that right now. This is no prison song. So don't waste your eye memory for it.
What else happened on Monday Night Raw?
Bro, Seth Rollins came out in an all Pyru suit. You know what I'm saying? That YG, he was Seth Rollins 400 because he was in all red. You say he looked like the red man from
from Cow Chicken.
Yeah, Cow Chicken. You look like the little lobster person from Powerpuff Girls.
He came out there and like Mustafa Ali came out there with them tight ass braids. Like that shit looked like it hurt, bro. Like it does. I can see it. That like there's no room for anything on your scalp no more, bro. The air hit that shit and it's gonna feel like nails like in your scalp. But he came out there and he cut a pretty decent promo. He was like, look, bro, I was supposed to get a match with Bobby Lashley. You got the title. I don't give a fuck. That don't mean nothing to me. I still want my title, man. She was like, yo, you Seth freaking Rollins, but now I'm your freaking problem. And I was like, yo, that shit was kind of cool, bro.
Good slick. Okay, baby. I'll see you, Mustafa. Yo, when they throw him into the post and he does a little flip thing, I just he just flipped it. He lands perfectly. And then he grabbed the back of his head because his braids was too tight. Just like, oh, my nose.
Like it feels like he's just like using the time that he has to the best of his abilities because he has really showed out the match with Bobby Lashley a couple weeks ago. Even though he got like murdered for like half of it, he was showing like, yo, I belong here. I'm trying to prove something. Same thing with this week with like just Seth Rollins throwing him into the post and him doing all that shit, like all that extra shit. And like he pulled back up at the end of Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle just to like jump this nigga again. And I'm like, yo, I'm with it. Give Mustafa Ali all the time in the world, bro. He's not disappointing me.
Let him do his
thing. He's not disappointing me.
Let him cook. Other than Russ.
Yo, speaking of letting niggas cook, looks like NJPW is letting the Good Brothers cook because they're booked for a match they're booked for the Saudi match and a 6-man match against Judgment Day.
The same day
Carl Anderson did. Yo, facts. Carl Anderson put out a video. He was like, yeah, man, y'all really expected me to go over there? Like, I got to go to Saudi and get this blood money that I was bitching about 2 years ago after I got released. And I said it was evil money. Now I want that, bro. And he was like, yeah, man, y'all double booked me for the same day. Yeah, I am the champ, but y'all going to book me on my own time, bro. I'm going to defend this belt, but it's going to be on my own time. And like, if he does really go over there, drop the title legitimately, I mean, that'd be cool because we ain't seen no shit like that in a long time. We haven't seen a contracted talent who works for WWE go over to New Japan probably since the 80s. I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably how long it's been. It's probably been since like early 90s, late 80s since we've seen something like that happen.
Yeah, it was when that piece of fucking shit Terry Bollea went over there. It was just like, yo, the WWF title is a toy. And then he fought fucking I think it's when he fought it. I think he might have fought Inoki. Did he fight Inoki? Well, he fought somebody from over there. But yeah, I think that was the last time. And then after that, they was like, nope. And I'm surprised they did that shit too because Brock Lesnar went over there, won the New Japan World title and ran off with it. So I'm surprised the niggas even speak.
Yo, niggas say, yo, man, I'm going. Is this? Let's see. Did he go to New Japan before or after he went to the Vikings?
I think it was after. No, it had to be before. It had to be right after he left from there in like 2004 or something like that.
Because he couldn't wrestle after that, right?
Yeah, I don't think he could wrestle after that.
He couldn't wrestle. Like Vince had him on like a crazy non-compete, and he had to sue to get out of it.
Damn. Oh, so he went to the Vikings and then got released.
And then he probably, I think he goes there after he plays for the Vikings, kind of like builds his name back up in like the fighting scene. And you're right, CJ, he does completely disregard that belt. And they had shitted on that belt so much, like the New Japan the IWGP heavyweight title didn't hardly mean anything for a while. Like they put that shit on Bob Sapp, nigga. On Bob Sapp.
He was in Blood and Bone.
But yo, nigga. Yo.
Don't ever watch that.
The Lesnar didn't make the team. Vikings offered him to play NFL Europe, but he declined.
Oh damn! Want to go to Germany?
Yeah, he declined, and then he went to New Japan. There you go.
Oh man!
And
he was like, "Yo, get him away from Randy Moss right now."
Now, please, fast. All right, cool.
Today.
Yeah. So, salute to New Japan.
Had Brock Lesnar doing this. Get a roll on. Come on, Dante.
This is going to be a long episode if you keep talking about stuff that's not here. Just saying. Trades, man. Rey Mysterio has been traded to SmackDown. Baron Corbin has been picked up by Monday Night Raw, and it seems as if he's bringing along the former wrestling god JBL alongside him. What do we think about these trades?
I love it, man. Like this trade does a lot for everyone involved. Starting off with, it does a lot for Dominic. Dominic can finally be separated from Rey. He can finally have a chance to work on his own, because since Dominic has been in WWE, he's been joined at the hip by Rey Mysterio. He's been guiding him like all that time. So finally he can step out of that shadow, have his sink or swim moment to find out who he is as a wrestler, as a character. And the other thing you do is you put that whole Rey Mysterio versus Dominic feud on ice, because that deserves to happen at WrestleMania. And the other side of it is that Dominic is not ready to believably have a match with Rey Mysterio at this point where he can beat him, because if they have that match, Dominic has to go over. Like, there's no other way. Dominic has to beat him. And there's no way you can believably do that if you have that match right now. So you put all of that on the back burner while Dominic gets his shit together and kind of figures out who he is. Another thing it does for Fox and for Rey Mysterio is Fox now has I'll say it. I don't care who agrees or not. Rey Mysterio is the most recognizable wrestler in the world today. And you have him on your show. Like, think about what that does when you're putting out commercials for football on Sunday. Like people oh shit, Rey Mysterio still wrestling? Let me DVR that shit. Oh, let me tune into that shit. You still have that. And the other thing that it does for Rey Mysterio, lastly, is he can finally get the fuck away from Dominic Mysterio, bro. He can finally get the fuck away from that bum, nigga.
That was the first thing.
I don't give a fuck. It was the first thing and the last thing, nigga. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first, nigga.
It's in the Bible, nigga.
Yeah.
This is 2 Corinthians,
Bible, bro. But he can finally get away from his bum ass son, bro. I would have ran away too. Like, yo, this is like when Goku was like, yo, man, y'all don't wish me back. I want to stay dead. Imagine how ass you got to be for your father to not only say, I don't want to be around you, but I don't want to be around you, and I'll go to another show and work on Fridays and get slapped up by that nigga Walter before I sit back here and look at your dumb ass every week. That stupid ass mother. Cut that shit, nigga. And y'all niggas talking about, oh, let Dominic cook. I'm going to get food poisoning if I eat what Dominic is cooking, bro. I'm going to die if I eat what Dominic is cooking.
Hey, yo, Judgment Day. Let's ride. That's what he says. Judgment Day. Let's ride. He's definitely the Denver Russell Wilson of this. I think for Corbin it's a nice little look. JBL getting his little Ted DiBiase managing shtick in here, giving him something to do
with his O2 draft suit on.
Dog, nigga, look just like Joe Kim Noah's suit on, nigga.
It's nasty.
Like,
And on top of that, Corbin's fit is nasty too. Like,
yeah, I don't like that.
It was like quilted. It's like beige and quilted. Like, I don't like it. Like this what I noticed about Baron Corbin when I watched Raw. This man will cut his hair, change his music, change his name, wrestle in vans, not let niggas kick out of the end of days for 7 years and a half. You feel me? But one thing that Baron Corbin is not going to do is let go of that G-Unit wife beater. Tank tops are staying. I don't care how many different ways I got to work this in. I could be bum-ass Corbin. I could be Baron Corbin. I could be the Lone Wolf. I could be in NXT fighting Apollo Crews. I could be at WrestleMania fighting Pat McAfee. Check this out. G-Unit tank top stays on.
Joe Budden tank top. Like,
yo,
God.
That's
damn. God damn. This is my lucky tank top. I'm like, all right, man.
Nasty.
Well, who won the trade? That's what we always ask at the trades, right? Who won the trade?
Well, Smackdown. I mean, if Raw had to pick up two people to have the value of Rey Mysterio, then SmackDown wins.
I mean,
maybe just because of salaries match. I don't know.
I could take off this mask and I could do like what I was doing when I was in the Filthy Animals, nigga. Like, I don't need this mask. He needs a manager, bro. That nigga over there, that nigga need JBL. I don't need no manager.
We've gone over time, so I don't know how much you guys want to say about Bray Wyatt's promo.
Oh man, it was real. You know, let him into another layer to let him into the Wyndham realm of this Wyatt thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Got real personal, you know what I mean, with the crowd. And then everybody was just like, yeah, man, this is a good ass promo. And then dude pops up with the mask, and I'm like, well, you said I'm still Bray Wyatt, bitch ass niggas. So you know what you signed up for. You know you want to see this nigga.
Bro, this shit's gonna be an M. Night Shyamalan movie, nigga. It's gonna be twist after twist after twist. And was y'all fucking with his new interest music? Was y'all rolling?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I'm not gonna lie. That like the chorus, that shit sounded like a song by My Chemical Romance. I was like, yo, these niggas got licensed music. And then I heard all the screaming in the beginning. I was like, yeah, that ain't My Chemical Romance, nigga.
That ain't My Chemical Romance. Somebody else's Chemical Romance. I ain't fucking with that.
That's their Chemical Romance, nigga. Right, not My Chemical Romance. That's their Chemical Romance.
Them.
And like niggas was getting mad. Niggas was getting on Chris Jericho's case because they was like, Chris Jericho shitting on his promo. Chris Jericho said this shit is ass. Like, well, why Chris Jericho doing that? I don't like to be the Chris Jericho defender in the room. I really hate this nigga. But he said that he liked the promo, so y'all niggas can kind of like back off with the shit. He was like, yeah, nigga, I didn't believe that nigga. One word that came out of his mouth, and I loved it. I was like, yo, this is Bray Wyatt. He's in character. It's like, yo, you don't know what he's gonna do, nigga. I thought like this nigga the whole time was gonna be like, yo, cry, like have like the misty eyes and shit like that. And then be like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't believing me or some shit like that. That's what I would have done. Because I remember a year ago when I said this nigga Bray Wyatt, they ain't use him right. Every time they put a belt on him, they didn't know what to do with this nigga. I said, yo, releasing him was a mistake. And everybody told me, shut the fuck up, Ben. You don't know what you're talking about, Ben. Go sit down somewhere, Ben. And I want to let y'all know right now, I seen the niggas that was saying that shit to me. And I seen them niggas last week talking about, man, they really know what to do with Bray Wyatt this time around. This time around, he gonna do it right. Man, y'all some fake ass niggas, bro. I hate y'all.
Y'all some fake ass temps. Y'all some fake ass temps.
Yeah. Don't do the survey.
Oh my God. They say talk heavy, man. In the chat, they say talk heavy, man. You feel me? All right. I saw Amante say a minute ago in the chat, Graham, what's up with the unboxing? All right, I got bad news. All right. I got bad news. Chips ain't fucking come. All right. I apologize. They said that they were gonna be here today. So me and FedEx got to have a conversation.
Scratch off
Also,
fault.
in addition to that, me and Amazon got to have a conversation because apparently my Pentagon mask ain't going to make it here by next week, and I'm upset. They didn't talk about it. Well, it'll be there by November 9th. I said, nigga, Halloween is in October. The fuck are we talking about? Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, here we go.
Why don't you wait?
Ken says, I was probably one of those people.
Ben.
And then Vaughn said Ben is having his vent session. Sean, I know, bro. I know. This is bullshit. I was supposed to be Pentagram next week. This is bullshit.
Yo, you thought of the name and everything. Yo, you're a piece of shit. That's why you're my friend. Like, that is insane.
Like, you know the mask that R. Kelly was wearing with the...
All right, bro. Get him out of here, man. He talking about this man be kicking me out the chat. He be kicking me out the show. I be wilding. All I be talking about is Nikki, man. All I wanted to do was come in here and taste some chips for y'all and come kick it. You know what I'm saying? And this man talk about, yo, you could get the R. Kelly mask. Like, whoa, man, that's crazy, bro.
Pentagram.
Jesus Christ,
remember time Robert was had on a do-rag Scully.
You know what, Sean? I feel you, bro. I was really looking forward to that because I'm like, yo, we finna do this. You know what I'm saying? Halloween episode. We gonna come in here and be festive and da. I still want to do that. I just gotta figure something else out. But maybe I'll be PAX Caster next week. Listen, yo, you feel me? But Shy, that's how you feel. I can't. We can't do this, Shy. For real, please don't do that. R. Gramley, really? All right, cool. Where are we at, man? Can we do predictions? Can we do predictions?
No, we can't. No, we're going back to this. Did he call you R. Gramley?
Jesus Christ.
Mario, my Jeep. Nobody should have bought Jeeps after that.
All right, cool. Over. Done.
Sure.
NXT, man. Some shit happened in NXT. They lost the Tuesday Night Wars. They did 700 something over there at AEW. NXT did 600 or something. So niggas feel accomplished, I guess. Niggas stupid.
You know who really won?
Freakazoids.
The NBA, nigga.
Big action. They for sure did. For sure. You can't compete. Why compete when you can't compare? Nigga, so these are some of the people that popped up on NXT. Look at that. The Judgment Day. That's crazy. The
OC Mysterio right where he belongs in NXT.
Yeah, he should be there and stay there.
Shinsuke Nakamura popped up and had a match as well. And also, Austin Theory popped up at the end of the show to tease cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Ooh.
That is a good way. Triple H is a genius, nigga, because we are not having you fight Roman at all. You can cash it on Dragunov and get your chest turned into fucking turkey sausage. But sounds good to me.
And the other thing is, like, you cash that shit on Braun Breaker, that nigga gonna fold you in two. Right. You have to do the Steiner math on where to pick up your body pieces, bro.
Turn this man to an origami. You know, talking about Frantic. The Triple Mania review is on All Elite with Keeks and Friends, with Keeks and Jizzle. That was Monday evening. They did that. So that's up on the audio feed and the video feed if you want to check that out. Now, let's get into predictions.
It's time for the main event.
Right. I think there's been enough talk. I think there's been enough talk. So this upcoming
Saturday, turn out this extension just to go over there and say that shit.
Big action. This upcoming Saturday, Halloween Havoc is back. We've got hosts once again. Shotzi will be joined by Quincy Elliott to be your host with the most and do some screaming and some dancing and things like that. Y'all talking about? Go crazy. Trips, give Shotzi her last name back. I would appreciate it. So they're gonna host the show. Good shit. First match. Good friends, better enemies. Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez in a spin the wheel, make the deal match. Ben, who you got?
Damn. Give me Cora Jade on this one because Roxanne Perez was on SmackDown and they was like, yo, she gonna be coming up soon because they were impressed with, her match with who did she wrestle? Bailey? She wrestled Bailey and them. So they was like, yo, we really impressed with the work that you putting in. It won't be long before she ends up on the main roster. So I'm gonna go with Cora Jade. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Oh, it's a Weapons Wild match. Why they got the spin the wheel make a deal thing?
What the fuck is that?
A Weapons Wild match is like a hardcore match. That's it. Just a different way to say it. That's it.
You got a name for everything, bro.
I don't know why Jizzle would leave as soon as we start doing predictions. Like, that's like, dog, like you could have left at any other point. We're talking about all types of dumb shit. So let's talk about some more dumb shit.
Plug outside, when a plug outside, you can't just be like, nigga, I can't come out now. I'm doing a podcast. No, nigga, I gotta go down there, nigga.
At least let us know. I mean, there's a private chat.
He's back. Never.
I don't care. I gotta talk my shit. Hey, remember last week when we had that conversation? If you exit the chat, put yourself back where you were.
Well, no,
no, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Where I was.
Do you pay attention to the show while we were recording? Because what?
Nigga, I'm looking at me. Okay.
All right, well, check this out. On the side, all the way in the top corner, there's a ticker that shows how many people are watching and also shows us how long we've been recording. I think we need to pay attention to that, as some people said in the survey. Now, yeah, you saw that. You saw that comment. Hey, y'all need to pay attention to the time so Graham ain't got to yell about it, nigga.
Yeah.
Jizzle, we're doing predictions, bro. Who you got? Cora Jade or Roxanne Perez?
Man, Roxanne gonna win.
Gang.
Try to get her ass beat.
Yeah, I'm going with Roxanne as well. Now, we got to figure out who's the new North American champion. It's either going to be Nathan Frazier, Oro Mensah, Carmelo Hayes, Wes Lee, or everybody's favorite, Von Wagner. Who you guys got? I was being sarcastic. The least you could do is say something like Von Wagner fucking sucks.
His face is just like I don't appreciate it. Like I just don't like it. He's
win.
Yeah,
championship.
Man. What's wrong with your face, dog? Like you need some of that Botox from my wife and kids, man.
Being vicious.
Dr. Cococo.
That nigga be moving his face too much.
Dog, too much, man. What's wrong with your face? Control that shit. That's why you're not gonna win. I'm picking Wes Lee. It seems like something that he can win.
I am also going with Wes Lee.
Damn, I guess across the board, everybody's going with Wes Lee because he seems like the most likely pick. You feel me?
Need something because Melo was out of there, bro.
Yeah, it was over.
Yeah,
they're like,
ooh. Gotta fight Seth Rollins in a minute.
Here's the only thing, though. What? Is NXT gonna let two black people win in one night because the next match is a spin the wheel, make a deal match with Apollo Crews and Grayson Waller?
No.
And Apollo Crews is 100% winning this match. I just no way around that. Apollo Crews is winning this match.
I hope not.
No, he made a nigga bleed from his eyes. He better win. Like, come on, son. Why? I still don't know why he was bleeding from his eyes yet.
He poked him in his eye.
Oh.
So your eyes bleed?
He took that nigga under the bed. Yeah, he took him under the ring, and then nigga Grayson was like, "Oh, I'm crying blood." You don't come back from that. So yeah, you losing.
Get this shit out of here. Yeah, give me Apollo.
Apollo across the board. NXT Women's Championship match. Mandy Rose and Will the Fire feel the thorns of the rose? Alba Fire.
Done.
I'm taking
Mandy's
Kaylee Ray.
What is that again?
I got Mandy.
I got Kaylee Ray. I mean Alba Fire.
Give me Mandy.
I gotta start calling her that. I'm gonna start calling you by your name, Alba. Fire.
Yeah. Mandy don't even know her name. Mandy was doing an interview and was like, "Oh yeah, we got all these new girls, Alba Fry, Alba Fry." I was like, all right, no, you got it.
Penelope.
Right.
Penelope.
I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Both of them got long hair. You know what I mean? Salute, definitely. Go crazy. And then the main event, triple threat, 3-way dance. Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker, and JD McDonough for the NXT Championship.
Yo, the fittest that man has to wear must be crazy. Like, taking Ilya the Ilya Dragon Ball Z.
That's his name now. Give me Dragunov too. Because like I don't know. Give me, I take that back. Give me Braun.
I'm going with Braun.
I don't like his goatee, man. It just something about it don't make him seem like a real person, like an anti
either
Braun,
way,
like a real Braun, the evil Braun.
Yo, he's Negaduck.
Yeah.
Kev, come on, bro.
With my elbow fries.
Ooh, Kev says Theory gonna cash in. Ooh, Mike say Theory cashing in on Dragon Ball. You feel me?
We might.
Sean says the Steiner math checks out. Frantic also says Austin Theory.
Hey,
yeah, man.
why don't I got a question for y'all. Why don't this nigga JD McDonough just start headbutting niggas? Like he could win every match off of that shit. He headbutting niggas. That's just like a fatality.
Right.
If you can see that coming, the same way you can see Jericho's elbow coming, nigga. That shit's coming like the first. Hit him with that Rhea Ripley headbutt, nigga. Nigga about to make your whole head explode, nigga.
That's hilarious.
Like a Gallagher concert in that bitch.
Good lord. All right, cool. That's predictions. So we're done.
That was quick.
Just to get punked and go back there. Well, there's only 5 matches, and yeah, we all pretty much, I think collectively, we all have the same amount of interest in this show, which is very minimal.
The ladder match.
Yeah, just like
Dragunov.
Just like the interest that I had in this week's show. Like they were putting on some bangers on Dynamite, while these niggas had Schism versus Cameron Grimes and the Good Brothers. I was like, so you knew these niggas was just popping back up to smack you in the back of the head, and this is what the fuck you're putting out here. All right, man. Yeah, this is why you niggas lost your so-called war. Y'all putting out bullshit, bro.
Nigga, we both lost.
You gonna surprise with Nakamura? Like, you're not gonna announce Nakamura?
Exactly, bro. Like, the only thing that I can say that they had of some worth on there was the what was it? The tag team match between Cameron Grimes, Trick Williams, Wesley, and what's the other dude's name?
Ken, I'm trying not to let you down, brother. Thank you for the super chat.
He let you down twice, bro. He'll let you down again, bro.
Once.
This is gonna be twice. I'm seeing it in the future, bro.
Oh, okay, Apollo. All right.
Nah, nigga, that's so Raven. Nah, nigga, that's so Raven, nigga.
Hey, no, hey, fuck that. P3SPN, let's get to it. Did y'all see the That's So Raven, the little spot that they did with all the NBA players of the little video? I was like, yo, that was so fire. That was so fire, bro.
I saw that shit and I was like, nigga, are we running the account? I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, are we running that shit?
You gotta be running the account.
It's like, is it us running the NBA Twitter? Is it us running the WWE on Fox or whatever? You feel me? They for sure got some Negroes in there now.
Yeah. They got some isms up in there. They got some schisms up in there.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Symbolisms.
Wow. Jizzle, it's on you, bro.
Nigga, I don't want to talk. Well, I had a bye week, but I think we lost that shit too. Nigga, I think we lost the damn bye week. I can't stand my team. I don't know what's going on, but I just hate my team. But How did y'all do? Oh yeah, I see Sauce Gardner with the cheese on his head. You know what I'm saying?
You think that makes me feel good?
Shout out to Sauce.
You think that makes me like happy? You think that makes me like elated? You think like seeing Sauce Gardner put on the cheese head like you know what I'm saying? Like that's supposed to like get me riled up. I'm supposed to be lit. You feel me off of that? Like I feel no ways. I have no emotions because we're 3-3 and I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Actually, I do. I know exactly what's going on. You gotta get your fucking shit together.
You need to simplify the offense, okay? You need to simplify the offense, which means that these niggas are too dumb to be playing football with me. God damn it. I'm Aaron Rodgers.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I was gonna say that in a much longer winded just cursing filled rage. You know, I couldn't even think of the word exactly. There you go. That's the word. It was going to be a profanity riddled tirade about this fucking shit. And hey, Odell, what are you doing? You got plans for the rest of the season? Cause please. Like dog, like for real, my niggas, we need that secret stuff that Bugs Bunny gave you know what I'm saying, Jordan and you know what I'm saying, the rest of the squadron, you know what I'm saying, when they had to go up against the Monstars, you know.
They gave they said y'all trying to get Chase Claypool?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know.
You want Beige Michael Thomas on your team, man? Oh, you want Beige Michael Williams, nigga?
No, I don't.
You can make contested catches. I'm like, when?
Bruh, please tell me when. Please tell me when. Because I had this nigga on my fantasy the last 2 years. He did absolutely nothing for me. It's crazy, man. So the only nigga, exactly. And I'm glad, Shy, you said that because I was getting ready to roll right into that because I'm tired of talking about my suffering. Okay, the only nigga on this podcast that has anything to be happy about with football this week is this nigga because these niggas are still undefeated. Salute, you got the floor.
6-0. I'm not gonna lie. The last 5 games, there were points in there where I was kind of worried. I was like, yo, we're gonna be able to do this. These niggas, they sleep in the second half. They rely on everything they did in the first half to get them by. But I wasn't worried this game, bro. I knew we had that shit. It's like when Cooper Rush threw that interception, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it. Nigga threw 3 interceptions, nigga. Bradbury and Darius Slay hit that shit up, nigga. It was like the scene. It was like the volleyball scene from Top Gun. Hit that shit up, nigga. Like, yo, it was like a game breaker, nigga. It was like a game breaker. That's what that was. That's exactly what that was. Nigga was like, yo, I take this.
Nigga said.
But like I said, I was not worried at all. And at the end of it and everything like that, Darius Slay came back, got another interception. And niggas on commentary were like, yeah, man, they can go down the field, they're gonna get this touchdown. Even if they would have got that touchdown, we still would have won because they would have needed another point. So I wasn't worried at all from that. Just like Darius Slay getting that interception at the end was just like the icing on the cake. And then during the press conference and stuff like that, not the press conference, but after the game, this nigga, yeah.
Hell.
Yeah, but
in the handbasket.
After the game was over, this nigga Jalen Hurts was making Friday After Next references, and they put it up on the Eagles official account on Twitter. Nigga was like, yo, 6 wins? I'm trying to see what that feels like. I bet that feel better than a month. I was like, yo, I guarantee you, whoever let this go through has never seen Friday After Next. Today was like, yo, what is this nigga saying? It's when he did like when he put his tongue out and shit like that last season. Niggas was like, yo, he must like Kiss. I'm like, come on, dog. This nigga don't know a single Kiss song, bro.
Kiss,
that's
bro.
What it is.
Only Kiss this nigga knows Jada Kiss, nigga.
Yeah, that's the only Kiss that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Unless he knows the demon from WCW.
Yo, man.
Nigga.
Oh, man.
Yo, the demon. Y'all stop giving stuff to Meek Mill. That's all I want to say. Stop giving that nigga touchdown. Every time somebody get an interception, it would have good ball to Meek Mill. Meek like, what we supposed to do with all these balls? Pause. Here, Todd, hold this. Hey man, y'all see Tom Brady yelling at his teammates? Calling them all bitch ass niggas.
What else is new?
Yo, he basically said was like, yo, man, I'm literally giving up time. My wife and my kids, my whole life is in shambles, and y'all niggas fucking up. Dude on his team got injured. This nigga over here throwing passes on the sidelines where they carting your mans off the field. Like, yo, you ain't shit, nigga.
Bruh, this nigga said when he's playing football, it's hard to focus on his family life. It's like playing a season of the NFL is like being deployed or going to war. I said, nigga, what?
Like, you know you're retired, right?
Oh,
It seemed like you chose to go to war one time too many.
This nigga's crazy.
You decided to go to war. We're saying go through a divorce at the same damn time.
This nigga got how many kids, bro? Like three little boys, and then gonna say, bro, it's hard to think about my family and my personal life when I'm out here on this field, bro. It's tough, bro. I'm trying to focus on winning another chip. These niggas ain't never seen nothing like me. They done seen families before. You ain't never seen a Tom Brady before. You done seen a wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been to a couple of karate tournaments. You seen one, you seen them all, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Oh my God.
This nigga's like, neither one of these niggas are special throwing a football. You know what I got to do to be great? I got to keep showing these niggas. They got to find out what they're good at because both of these niggas suck, and I'm sick of these niggas eating all my avocado ice cream.
And he got another son too. I think he got a son out of the that's like 16. He playing football. He's like, we'll go watch him. But that nigga's a bum. Yeah, we'll go watch him play. Yeah.
Like this is like a Will Smith son before the marriage, or he stepped out.
Remember the tall light skinned Will Smith kid? Yeah, it was him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got one of them. Yeah, he got a Trey over there, little Trey Brady.
I don't consider Trey like the redheaded stepchild of that family. Like
Trey is like the first one. Yeah, he was the first one.
You feel me? But like, because like the family's all together and shit, and Trey just be like kicking it. But like, nigga, Trey's a gamer. Like he be chilling. Like I don't give a fuck about none of these movies and shit. You niggas is like out here working for shit. You niggas is out here working for this. I've been here. You feel me? Since been here. You feel me? I don't have to do shit. You know, you know who my daddy is, nigga? This nigga right here. This nigga right here, my daddy, nigga. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do a goddamn thing. You feel me? The only reason you niggas got to work is because your mama keep fucking on August Alsina.
Yo.
Do you say were you in the Just for Two of Us video? No. You were not in the Just for Two of Us video. All right, then.
Hilarious.
Oh, my God. NBA back.
Not for you, nigga.
Fuck you, bro.
But for me, you feel me? Champion, you know what I'm saying?
I despise.
Look at them 2 men right there. 2 men that just got paid. Welcome to Bag Talk. Bag Talk, NBA edition, opening night Bag Talk. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was like, how they gonna apologize to Jordan Poole? Here's 140 million reasons why we're sorry that this happened. 5 years.
You know what Jordan Poole should have done? Jordan Poole should have clocked that nigga during the ring ceremony. He should have just started putting the beats on the nigga in the ring ceremony. Like, yeah, man, you got a pixelated video on TMZ, nigga. This shit is in HD, nigga. Even if he punched him in the back of the head or some shit like that, like, nigga, this should have lived longer than that.
Damn, I punch him in the back of his head in front of Rachel Nichols, nigga. That's sick, nigga. Like, I couldn't even imagine.
No shot. Lakers did not win.
No, the Lakers got spared by a 15-point loss because it could have been 75 if niggas would have been hitting their shots early. But the other thing, look at the MVP. Yeah, he's gonna be MVP this year. He was absolutely cooking your entire team. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to do a.
Is that the play where he just like got super mixy on niggas and had this nigga Davis looking anywhere? Like, where's this nigga at? He was like,
he get that,
Euro step this way. I'm gonna come off the back and toss it up. Like, you niggas can't find me.
He get a nigga a Bob Cousy thing. You know what I'm saying? I know the old white man love that shit. He was like, nigga said, nigga said. You know what I'm saying?
No worries, man.
Hey, but at least it wasn't Russell Westbrook's fault this time, y'all. It was It was the Lakers not being able to hit 3-pointers fault again.
Nah, that nigga out of here too. Like that nigga, like they was doing like when they was doing like the entrances or something like that during the last game, like of the preseason. This nigga over here hitting practice shots, like shooting bricks, but while they doing like all the shit and everything like that, this nigga over here just like, yeah, man, I'm warming up to do nothing during the game. So they can get that nigga out of there, bro.
If anybody need to be shooting jump shots during the warm up, is that nigga. All right, so maybe you try to be proactive and see if his shot was going down. And listen, Laker fans, Buddy Hield is not saving you either, nigga. That's not gonna help you. Buddy Hield and Miles Turner is not gonna save you. You know what's gonna save you? When it was going to save you when Anthony Davis decides to stop falling down after every jump shot. That's going to help.
Listen. Yeah. I thought of a bar. I had to write that shit down before I forgot it.
That's why you had to. I said,
bro.
And then I got like, let me write this down. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget, man. I'm just trying to bubble, bro.
Hey, the hustle never stops.
Like CJ said, this nigga AD better stop that shit this season, bro. Nigga, stop falling in the fucking ground, nigga. Stop playing like a nigga who's 6'5", nigga. Nigga, do you know how tall you are, bro? Use that shit, nigga. Damn, bro.
Stand up. Stop falling down. Stand up. AD, stand up. Bro. Yeah,
I seen this nigga hit a mid-range jumper and this nigga falling all backwards and shit like that. Like, bro, nigga, what are you doing, bro?
This nigga was getting pushed out the paint by Andrew Wiggins. He was trying to back Wiggins down. He was like, nah, nigga, you stay out here and take this turnaround jumper, nigga. You ain't coming to the fucking paint, bitch ass nigga. Turn around and shoot, nigga. I love to spoil a ring night, nigga. Why? By falling down on the ground, nigga? All he did was mess up the floor. Nigga, you fucking idiot. But yeah, in other NBA news, Zion's bike, you know what I'm saying? He just fucking stomped all over KD in the Brooklyn Nets. Yo, Zion they said try to stop Zion in the open court. It's probably like try to tackle Derrick Henry in the open field. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Nigga, he just be moving niggas out the way. Just like,
yo. But, yeah, man. Eddie says, how y'all not talking about indie phase?
Indie phase. Yes. Indie phase.
I am very happy to be here. Nigga was doing that at St. John's game, nigga. He was at a St. John's game. Nobody's ever done that at St. John's game. Ever. Nobody was that happy to see Jameer Nelson. This nigga. Yo, oh yeah, and John Moran is back. You know what I'm saying? He got some new growth. You know what I'm saying? His hair's a quarter inch longer, so he's jumping a quarter inch higher. And he is destroying the Knicks.
Yeah, big action.
And let's see, a whole bunch of shit. Dang's back, yo, man. Yo, basketball is back, y'all. I'm so happy. That's all that matters. So get ready. The best time of the year. Baseball's ending, basketball's starting. We're right in the middle of football.
Yo,
let's go.
I'm finna run up all these fucking bets on underdog.
Oh, nigga. Yeah, Wob. Right, Yo, Wob, pay us, nigga. I know you follow me because you follow everybody. So, worldwide Wob, holla at your boy.
Salute. Big action.
But, yeah, guess who else made a return? You know what else is bike? The right hand of Deontay Wilder. It's bike. Another Yakubian was claimed by the right hand of Deontay Wilder.
Nah, bro. You see, if I was that nigga, I would have put on a hat or some type of shit to let this nigga know I am not Tyson Fury, nigga. You don't need to do this shit, nigga. I'm not as good as him. You don't need to do that shit, nigga.
Bro, he punched him going backwards, something. He punched that nigga going backwards, nigga. Bro. Like, he punched that nigga protecting himself. Like, how you knock a nigga out protecting yourself, nigga? He was like, oh, shit. That nigga said.
Sleep, nigga.
Night, nigga.
Bro, he was really going back, like, and then all of a sudden, see the nigga go like.
That's for sure what it was, a fadeaway knockout.
Yo,
Big
man. MJ would be proud. There was a couple other boxing matches. There was a couple of women's matches. I think Clarissa Shields fucking beat the shit out of somebody else again. She's the best ever.
I can't remember the girl name. Little white girl that was talking shit.
That's the real Clarissa explains it all, bro. Right there.
For real. These hands, nigga.
Yeah, man. Salute to the GWO.
Explain.
Tristan said Deontay need a cameo in Wakanda forever. To this day.
That nigga need to be in that Creed movie, nigga. I don't know who the fuck that nigga's fighting, nigga, but that nigga's fighting fucking super nigga.
Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, nigga. He was in that fucking Netflix movie that I hated.
Jonathan Majors was in
what movie?
Lovecraft Country.
That cowboy movie?
I love that shit, nigga. That shit was amazing, bro. What are you talking about?
He was also in the last. Was it the last black man in San Francisco?
Yeah, he was in.
He's in some dope shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's gonna be in. He's also Kang in the MCU. He's gonna be in the next Ant-Man movie. They're gonna make him like he's gonna be like the next big villain in the whole MCU, like Thanos was.
The big bad.
And like, yeah, man. Like what CJ said in this like Creed movie, he's gonna be beating this nigga ass not only in the department of the fight, but he's also gonna be beating this nigga in acting, because this nigga can run circles around this nigga Michael B. Jordan. Like this nigga sometimes. Like that. Like nigga, this nigga can't, like, bro, this nigga left. This nigga snitched on the wire. This nigga snitched. Left. Was like, yo, I miss all them niggas down there. I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna see my niggas. And they shot you in the head because you're stupid, nigga. Because you're stupid, nigga.
And you was doing heroin, nigga.
Like, yo, this nigga McNulty like got you a deal. He was like, yo, I'm like, you go stay with your grandma, nigga. We gonna work this shit out. McNulty worked his ass off to get you out of there. And what did your dumb ass do? You go back and get shot in the fucking head, bro. Sick of this shit.
SMH.
Yo, Deontay Wilder got to fight Joshua next and beat him up, and then he ain't calling the boogeyman's name because he don't want none of that problem. And I wouldn't want it either. Don't nobody else in the heavyweight want a problem with that gypsy boogeyman. All right, that nigga's going to kill you in there.
Yeah, we don't want that. Need you to be able to, take your kids out to play. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Deontay Wilder still ain't the same. He still think he won.
I mean, I'm just saying, though. Like, I could have. You feel me? Like, all right, bet you got it, man. All right, guys. Let's
wrap it up. The nigga out. I was like, maybe the gear was the problem. Maybe he was telling the truth.
Nah, maybe it was just him getting punched in the face.
For sure.
And not knowing what to do with that.
That's exactly what it was. You feel me? All right, man. Let's dip. Let's go ahead and dip, man. You guys have been great. You guys have been amazing. Next week, back to regular time. You feel me? 7:15 on West Coast, 10:15 on East Coast. We'll be doing the damn thing, man. Episode 232, maybe. New Public Enemy #1 next week. Halloween edition. Let's have some fun. Spooky season. You feel me? Spooky season.
I'm gonna
pull up and tap in.
If I didn't think it was offensive, I would come in dressed as a fruit of Islam, but the niggas don't play, so I'm not gonna touch that.
Yeah, man, you better calm down.
Oh, man. Smart man, 100%. You feel me? This nigga would have been doing the whole show with his camera off. Like, all right, bet. All right, man. If you are not following us, please make sure you go ahead and follow us at The Enemies PE3 on all social media platforms. By the way, follow Keeks on TikTok at AEKeeks1. You know what I'm talking about? Big action. They did some whole shit and they kicked her off the platform. So
free game.
Recalibrate some isms. Free Keeks, on GOD. You feel me? And salute to Keeks. She just got booked for a she sent me the fucking thing. Where is that? Keeks got booked for MCM Comic-Con in Birmingham Friday, November the 11th. So make sure y'all go ahead and check that out if you are in the area, or make sure you watch the replay of the video when we post that motherfucker up. She's a panelist on Behind the Magic, Women in Wrestling. You feel me, on the panel. So that's gonna be fire. You feel me? So salute to Keeks. She'll be back on Monday. But again, follow us all platforms at The Enemies PE3. If you want to follow us directly, you're more than welcome to. You can catch me at Oh My God Graham. Jizzle. So you?
Catch me. Yeah, that's me. Man, all my name left. Oh man. Yeah, that's me. It was on my name, but it's gone now. But yeah, you know how. So there it is. It's right back there, y'all. Yeah, that's me. Spelled the same way as it was last week and the week before that. And Three's bike.
Big action. Ben, take us home.
Right, man. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at _sunrise_. Again, thank everybody for running up the survey. We have the group on Facebook if you want to join that. Like Amante said in the chat, we do have a Discord. Go to the Twitter account, hit the little thing in the on the page for all the links and everything like that. Take you straight to it.
Yep. That's it.
Say something stupid, Jizzle.
Man, no more benevolence, Jen. No more benevolence.
That was something stupid.
Really? It's what I'm saying. Sometimes stupidity could be the truth. You know what I'm saying? I watch it every day on Zeus.
Y'all go crazy, man. Thank you for tapping in for this special start time edition of P3 231. And we'll be back next week for 232. But until then, please take care of yourselves and each other. Deuces.